Welcome back, Nerd Herds. We're back with another episode of Dimension Zero, and I tried to record this ahead of time. I tried to record this once already, and I was really messing it up. I don't know that I'll do it right this time, but you know what? We're gonna go ahead with it anyway, because I'm having a hard time understanding Psy, but if I'm having a hard time understanding, that means somebody else probably is too, and I don't want you to feel stupid, because, well, to be frank, if you're stupid, I'm stupid, because I don't get it. But we're gonna continue on. So last time we did this explosive one, right? And so that's what we did, alright? This time we're going to try and move forward with the entities. Entities 101, that's the one we were going to start to learn last time. This basically says entities are an essential component to spell programming. While using components like select caster, it's possible to get the person casting the spell, the pieces included here allow for targeting other entities in the world. You can make use of the pieces here to create spells that affect other entities. Try using it with the trick add motion on the item on them instead of yourself. So we have the first one's closest to point. We have nearby items, nearby living, nearby enemies, nearby animals, nearby projectiles, entity motion, random entity, focused entity, add to list, and remove from list. So that's what we have available to us in this tutorial part. So what I've done is I've started this, but I don't quite understand all of it. So what we've done is our position is going to be where the entity position, and that starts with us, okay? The target is going to be a nearby enemy, all right? Now the radius, we need to put a radius in, so let's go ahead and put in, I don't know, 10? And so that'll be the radius, all right. Now, right now we have no spell in here, and that's where I'm stuck. I'm like, okay, what do we do? So, give me a second, I'll be right back. Okay, so what I think I did wrong was I had the closest point targeting the entity over here, whereas we have the caster, which is the operator entity positions connecting to here. Then we have it saying it's nearby an enemy, and here we're having the closest to point looking this way, okay? The entity position, and then here we need to target. Can we do an explosion? Does that work right? Okay. No, because the position would be there, and the power would be. Yeah, see, that won't work. So, because we're trying to do a trick explode, basically. And we want it to be. See, the target here is off. And you would think this would be the nearby entity. Let's see, 10. And then the radius would be that. Let's see, we still don't have. Oh, target up. Yeah, see, we can't do that. This is why I'm confused. What if we put an item here instead? Okay, so position would be that. Radius would be that. Target would be that item? No, wait. See, that says it's wrong. Problem is we have no motion in this, so I don't know what this would do. This wouldn't do anything, would it? Closest to point. No, wouldn't do anything. We want to add some sort of motion to it, so trick add motion. Direction. So if we do like that, maybe? Nope. I have no clue if I'm doing this right. Wrong way. Yeah, see, it won't target. The way I'm looking. And based on what we've learned before, if we go back to tutorial 1. Okay. So that one, that was the debug one. This one, we can add numbers. This one is where we add the way we're looking. So bring in trick add motion. This trick will, as you expected, add the movement to the entity. Select caster player. Constant number. We don't have any great tricks up our sleeve. All right. This one's the operator. Let me go look at the explosion one, because I got that one right. So if we had explosion one, it did the position nearby enemies. We had the positions going at the end. Okay. So we would just need to add... We would need to add this into it, the closest point, operator closest point. Which is... gets the entity in a list to a point. But you need a position and vector. So if I did this instead... Position... and target? No. So no. It would not. So that goes back to working, right? No. There we go. See, I don't quite understand how all these different things work, and... diff control delete. In order to pass this level, we have to use that first one in the entities. We have to use this operator closest, gets the closest entity in the list to a point. Select caster. These components work like select caster. So in this one, we'd want to do... we want to change this one to... No, because see, it wants to go to the target. So that target's okay. Position. Nope. And target. Nope, because that brings it back to that one. That one's an error. It's probably because they're repeating, so no. So that's not right. See, and that one does work. So I'm doing something wrong here, because it says here, spell programming, entities are essential component into spell programming. While using components like selector caster, it is possible to get the person casting the spell, the pieces included, allow for targeting other entities in the world. You can use pieces here to create spells that affect other entities. Try using it with add motion on them instead of yourself. So... hold on, I gotta go kill these slime. They're driving me nuts. Where are they? They must be over here. Kill them all, damn it. You guys are just too loud, that's all I'm saying. I do believe one of the little slime just went up the ladder. Okay. Wait, there's another one. When you're trying to focus on something you don't understand, you have this slap, 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 slap. And I can't turn off all the enemy sounds because then if something does sneak up on me, I will be dead. But if they do start up again, I will probably just turn it off. Now back to what we were doing. Because I want to understand this. Like, it's supposed to be really cool, and I don't understand, and I feel like I'm like missing out on something, and I don't want to miss out. Can we put everything away? Yep, almost. Ooh, there's a new advanced book. That's not to put away, that's not to put away. Oh, and... Oh, I just put iron. Oh, well. I'll get it back later. Okay. So... we want to do... So the trick is add motion. That's where, I guess that's where we should start. So let's add motion. Okay, we need a target. Over here... the explode, the target. Oh no, that's the position. Okay, so add entity look. So entity look. That'll be the target. Oh no, that'll be the direction, won't it? The target will be closest operator closest to point. The position will be the caster's position. Target will be nearest enemy. See, that's still wrong. Position. The way I'm looking. Yes. Okay. There we go. So the way I'm looking, which is closest to my point, it'll add motion. Speed of... let's do, I don't know, 4. Okay, position, we'll do radius of 4 too, so that way we just save that. And then position will be... entity look, right? And then the target will be caster. And then this will be... okay, I think I got it. So it's going to push the enemy away from me. I think this is it. Okay, let's try it. We have another bullet. No more bullets. Oh, where are the bullets? Spell bullet. Oh, we need the iron back. Oh, borrow one of yours. Oh, unless this is where the iron went. This could be where it went. Okay. So we have... oh, we already have explosion. Okay, so take that out. I could have used that one then. So then we go to C and do push. I think that's what this one does. I think. Again, learning curve. This has a big learning curve. I have a headache right now. What? Spell target is outside. Okay, so that doesn't work the way I thought it would. Alright, let's go back in and figure out what I did wrong. I obviously did something wrong. Basement. Even though it said it was a viable spell, there's something I didn't do properly. Okay, we want to add motion. So we are targeting the operator at closest point. Oh, what the... Oh, you little... Go away! I just put up all your crap from last time. Go away. Thank you. I got another spellbook. Okay. So, operator closest to point. Which is, gets the closest entity in the list at point. The entity would be the nearby enemies. So what if I change this one to a random? Random entity. Target would be this way. Nope. Target would be this way. So that doesn't work. So maybe I do living thing? Okay. Position would be... Position would be... Wait. Wouldn't the position be closest to point? Radius of 4. No, apparently not. Selects nearby living beings near the given position. Okay, so what if we do focused entity? Nope. Unless we go back to nope, that didn't work. 'Cause see, it'll fix itself when all right. Okay, so now that fixed itself. So what if I did this way? That one actually works. Okay. Well, let's try this again then. See if that does it. Let's try it on this stupid slime up here. That's not where the slime is. Get it out. Go this way. It's a learning, okay? We're learning. Oh, you stupid thing, go away. So that did not work. I was gonna say, that one was on fire. Purple fire. No, go away. I think you guys killed my villagers, by the way. Not you guys, but something killed my villagers. Okay, we got 2 more. Fire resistance, invisibility. No invisibility. Can't wear armor. Okay. I am so trying to figure this out. Alright. What I'll do is I'll put on pause again, go do research again, because I just don't get it. I don't get what I'm doing wrong. Like, it's so weird. It says it's within 32. I don't even get the spell target is outside maximum 32 block. Position 6-3. Position 6-3. What does that mean? I have no 6 or 3 in here. All right, I'll be right back. Okay, well I tried something and it did work. It leveled me up. So what I did basically was I tried to do the push. I changed the push a little bit, but I tested it first before I called it push. But that's what this does. It picks it closest enemy, and for me, I right-clicked on it. So there, that's renaming it. But if I go to, hold on, let me go outside. I got frustrated, so I went and started watching the tutorials again, and it has taken me a long time to do this episode, and the next one as well, because we're going to try to continue on with this. Wait, did that? Nope. Where is... I don't want to push you, because if you start attacking me, I'm dead meat. Ah, here we go. We'll push you. So that's all it does. You don't have much power, though. That's why I don't understand why this is such a fun mod for people, because, look, I'm like... I can't even push it yet. Hold on. It takes that much power to do. Now, stay out of my house. Alright. Let's go to the basement again. So that is that one. Alright, so that's push. So basically add the motion, and then this adds the speed at which the motion's going to happen. So it's not high because, you know, the more power, the more you do this, the higher power it requires to, or higher psi, whatever you want to say, it requires. But here's using the closest point. Okay, this is the easiest one I could find, by the way. I still don't quite understand, but I kind of understand. So you're selecting the operator at the closest point to what the operator is looking at, which is me. But you're also, the entity down here is where I'm looking for where I'm going to add the motion, and to what is the nearby living thing. So it could do anything. And what I did it to was, when I tested it, was my little mouse down here. See, it keeps moving him. And of course I get hurt every time I use it past the past the potency or whatever, and you know, I can't use it till it let's see, it pushes him. So that's what I was trying to accomplish, and so I thought I kept understanding it, but I don't, and I still don't quite understand that way, but that's fine. It's all good. So we have the explosion, we have the push, we have whatever. Okay, so whoops, wrong button. C. So now we can go on to alternative casting, which is selecting a focal point. We need to do these two to unlock, but I mean, frankly, I don't even understand the other ones. I mean, I guess we could try here. Let me see here. We'll learn this one, numbers. Okay, numbers is an essential component to spell programming. These are basic arithmetic operators that can be used for math spells. If you don't have anything else that uses numbers, try adding two constants for a trick debug, which is what we're going to do. Make sure to take note of the difference between the number and number constant when holding the shift on a spell piece, a parameter that requires a number constant. You can take a number, but a parameter that requires a number can take a number or a constant. Huh? A parameter that requires a number constant can take a number, but a parameter that requires a number can take a number or a number constant. Okay. Alright, so we're going to use trick debug this time. Which one does that look like? Trick debug. Okay, so it needs a target. And so we're going to say that I'm the target. The caster. Okay. Now, no, wait. That's where I'm wrong, right? Okay, the number is going to be the plus, right? We're going to do sum, which is... we're going to do 5 plus 10. Oops. 10. There we go. So we have number A, number B, and there you go for the number, right? Did I do it right? Okay. So we're going to try debug. And there you go. You see over in the side it says 15 over there. That's what I did. I just did the numbers one, okay? That one, I mean, that one's pretty easy because it's just a math thing. So, like, if I wanted to sit there and figure out, well, what's 125? Well, apparently it's 10,000, 125. And I want to do, let's say, I want to do times, and I want 59 of these. Oh, wait, I got to do number A. And number B. Okay. All right, so I want to know what 125 times 159. I right click it and then I do it, and there you go. It'll give me my sum of, or my what you call it, answer, 7,375. There you go. I did math in Minecraft. Aren't I so proud? Yes. It's the only one I can figure out of the spells. Okay, now I feel like that right there is just that's so frustrating already. Okay, now we've got more. I keep pressing the wrong damn button. Oh, I gotta take this out of here. So that then we have vectors next. Vectors, I don't understand whatsoever. Like, it's you have to put in the vector of where you want it to go and all this other stuff, and I'm like, yeah, I can barely understand the rest of the thing. The alternative casting, we're gonna do that one next, but that's gonna have to wait till next episode. I'm sorry. I'm trying my best here. I want to learn this mod because it looks cool. Now, right now, from what the tutorials I've seen, the only things I can understand is, or that this could be used for so far, from what I haven't watched the advanced tutorials yet. I'm getting there. Okay, I got to learn the basics first. So I'm keep going over watching those over and over. But it's basically a glorified magnet mode, because you can put it on magnet. You can push stuff away. You can explode things. And later on, I guess, is when it becomes cool, because then you can like move blocks, build blocks. It's a fancy builder's gadget, but you have to have psi for it. And I don't understand. I guess I still don't understand to the point why people would use it yet. But maybe it's because we haven't gotten to that point of the advanced mode stuff. Not to mention, I have no clue what the hell's going on at the moment. So we'll get through it though. We'll get through it. We're gonna need help. So if you guys have a good tutorial, I watched Direwolf's. I kind of understand from his. I watched another person's, and I can't remember their name. It's start with an X, I think, or Z, and no clue, because he didn't. Unfortunately, good tutorial for people, but he didn't explain like how everything works. That's the only thing I liked about Direwolf's. But if I start understanding how this works, I might actually put out a tutorial myself. I don't know, because I don't understand right now. I don't understand how everything works, and I'm not afraid to admit it, damn it. I don't know, like, when I play GregTech, when I start getting into the higher stuff in GregTech, where you have to make these machines and you have to make them do certain things and stuff, I start losing track of what's working, what's not, and all this other stuff. I've blown up my base because of it, too. So, yeah. The old school GregTech 1710, yeah, I learned the hard way. Don't ever put your machines in GregTech out in the what you call it, don't put them out in the rain. Okay, don't put them out when it's raining, because oh my gosh, I exploded my entire base by putting 2 machines out in the rain, and it was horrible. It was horrible. All right, guys, that's gonna be it for me. I'm out of here. As always, love you all. Game on and geek out.